Hello, my loves, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and click on that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a video. And don't forget that I like thumbs up and comment down below. So I'll be doing my first ever makeup tutorial. Tell me how you feel about it. How is it? Please comment down below. So first thing that I'll be doing is priming my eyes with the Wet n Wild concealer. It's a brighter concealer, and then I'll be hydrating my lips with this Vaseline um lip therapy, some sort of, yeah. So I'll be using this. It's more of a brown shade. It's a cool tone shade that I'll be using for my that I'll be using as a transition shade. So I went ahead and I'm blending that on my upper lid. Is it upper lid? Oh my god. I sound so terrible, but it's okay. We'll get used to it. So I did that, and I want to make like a soft and easy cut crease. So yeah, I'm going ahead with that darker purple, and I'm putting it on my outer V. As you can see, I'm not blending it yet. I'm just packing it a bit, and I'm not taking much of that purple shade because I want this look to be soft. I want this look to be soft, so I'm not picking much of it, but you can see that I'm picking it and I'm blending in with that color, the brown shade, and I'm just swiping and changing my brushes and swiping in between to make sure that it blends out properly. I feel like this is the simplest way to know how to blend your eyeshadows, okay? If you make soft looks, that's how you start, and then you grow up and you learn, and now you can do like those tougher ones, those colorful ones. So we all start here, child. We all start here. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I took a black eyeshadow to make the purple eyeshadow a bit darker, but it's not too much. It's still soft, but it's a bit darker, as you can see. So that's what I'm doing. Now I'll be cutting my crease. I'll be using the same concealer that I used to prime my lid. So I'll be putting that a bit of concealer and looking straight up into the ceiling. That's how you know where to cut your crease. Okay, people who are used to cutting their crease, they already know where to cut their crease. But if you're a beginner, you want to look up on the ceiling, and then you know where to cut your crease. You just have to connect the concealer. Okay, and that's what I'm doing. And you want to take your time, child. You want to take your time. you know I feel like if I do not have a perfect cut crease, then it's not a good makeup day. Okay, that's how I feel like. Sometimes I've been making these cut creases and it doesn't come out perfect. I just wipe it off. I'm not doing makeup that day. I'm removing it. Okay, so my cut crease has to be perfect, you guys. It has to be. Just know that if I do a perfect cut crease, it's gonna be a good makeup day. That's how it is. That's how it is. And as you can see, I'm just dragging it and taking my time. You want to take your time. This step, you want to take your time, truly speaking. It's like when you're taking your time doing your brows, you want to take time until you know how to perfect it. So that's what I'm doing. As you can see, child, this cut crease is doing the things. Okay, it's so beautiful. That I'll be applying the concealer all over my lid, and you want to make sure that you apply a thin layer of concealer because you don't want a lot of concealer on your eye. It's gonna ruin everything. Look at the cut crease. Look at the cut crease, child. Yeah, that's how you do a cut crease. It's the simplest way of doing it. So I'm gonna let you watch and then come back. Oh, right now I'm just tapping off the excess concealer so that when I apply the new shade, it will sit properly and it won't move. You understand? So I'm tapping off that excess concealer on my lid. I am taking that purple shade that I used and I'm just making sure that I'm blending it in with that concealer, and I'll be adding on the black eyeshadow as well, making sure that it blends properly with the concealer. And then after, I'm gonna take the new shade, that lighter shade you see it now in the video, and I'll be putting it on my lid, on my whole lid, and I'll be blending it yet again, and that's what I'll be doing. I'll be doing my other eye off camera. As you can see, you guys, my eyes are looking beautiful. They are very nice. I'll be doing my face now. I'll be using this Wet n Wild primer serum. I absolutely love this serum. If you have dry skin, go get yourself this primer, child, because I love it. My skin is super dry. Okay, it is super dry, and every time I use this primer, I do not feel dry, even though I am using a lot of powder which dries up my skin, but I do not feel very dry because of the primer. Okay, sorry, I got that notification. Rain. Rain, it's annoying. It will say no internet connection, and then it comes back all of a sudden, and it's just annoying. Okay, sorry for that sound. Yeah, I'll be applying that primer, and I'm gonna let it dry a bit so that I can have like a tacky or sticky layer. And then I'll be using my go-to, my love, my first love. I've been using this foundation ever since I started makeup. Okay, I have been using this Rimmel London foundation. I'm in the shade almond, and I love this foundation. And I went ahead and sprayed my sponge with the Rimmel London fix and prime spray, and that is my favorite as well. If you have a dry skin, this foundation is for you, child. This foundation is the best. Trust me, it is the best. I bought a new foundation from Wet n Wild, and since it's COVID, I got the wrong shade, so I'm gonna stick with this one. I'm gonna stick with it. This is the love of my life. Now I'll be contouring my face with a Wet n Wild foundation stick. It's in the shade maroon, I think. Yeah, all the products I'm using at drugstore, they are drugstore products. So when you're contouring your face, you want to make sure that you start where your ear starts. if I'm putting it correctly. Just watch and see what I'm doing and just follow those steps. Okay. I've heard people saying that makeup tutorials are overrated, and I totally disagree. I still feel like people need makeup tutorials. We see things out here. Not that I'm talking badly about other ladies' makeup, but it's true. Okay, it's true, you guys. It's out there. It's true. People still need the makeup tutorial. So I'll be using the mother of concealers, the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Cool 10. When you start makeup, we all know that you must know this concealer. Okay, when I started makeup, this concealer was there. Okay, it was the only concealer I knew, and it was the best. It's still the best. It is the mother of all concealers. Don't argue with me. If you want to argue with me, go to the comment section and we'll argue there. I'll miss you there. Okay. Now I'll be blending in my contour. I'm just tapping, and I'm not swiping because I don't want to move the foundation, and that's what I'm doing. Now I'll be blending in my concealer. I start with my foundation, not foundation, my contour first, so that my concealer could be a bit dry, and then I end up with it. And as you can see, I do not contour my head that much because, oh, the forehead, it's there. So I do not like highlighting my forehead that much, but I like putting a lot of the contour. I'll be using my Yardley Absolute Translucent Powder, and I'll be picking it up using my sponge and removing the excess powder, tapping it on my head, and I'll be setting. Look at those eyes. I'll be setting my eyes, my under eye, where I actually concealed. So I'll be setting. I do not bake because I have dry skin. I do not advise anyone with dry skin to bake, rather set. Okay, and I have a lot of fine lines. I have to make sure that I set properly, because if I do not, I'll be creasing. I'll crease under my eyes. So you want to make sure that you open those eyes like I'm doing right now. Open them, child, so that you can get rid of those fine lines. Now I'll be taking my face powder. It's in the shade from Essence. It's in the shade 52 Caramel, and I'll be applying it all over my face just to blend out everything. Okay, to blend out everything, and I'll be using this brush from Woolies. I didn't buy it, I stole it, and it's absolutely my favorite brush. I took it from my sister. So yeah, I love this brush. It's very soft. It does get the job done. And I'll be using the smudge press powder. It's a press powder as well. It's in the shade Mahogany, and I'll be using it to set my contour. You see the power of blending. Look how flawless my makeup looks. Okay, it's looking good. And then I'll be applying my blush. This is the palette from Essence. I think it's in the Snow Glow, something like that. I got it from Clicks a long time ago. It has four blushes and six highlighters and 14 eyeshadows. Yeah, it's into the Snow Glow. Yeah, that's the palette from Essence, and I absolutely love it. This is my go-to. Now to finish up everything, I'll be using my Rimmel London Insta Fix and Go setting spray. I absolutely love this setting spray. And when it comes to my lips, I'll be using this Essence long lasting brow pencil in this shade 02 brown, I think. Yeah, and I'll be using it to line my lips, and then I'll be using as well my 8 Kiss lip gloss, not lip gloss, lipstick. It's a liquid lipstick, and I'll be mixing it with my Essence lip gloss. I felt like my eyes were missing something, okay? So I'll be using this Essence highlighter that I got in a pack. Like, it was an eyeshadow with 2 lipsticks and 2 nail polishes. I got it from House of Cosmetics like in 2019, I think. I'll be putting that on my inner corner, and I'll be using the Essence mascara for my lashes, and as well for my lower lash. I'll be using the same mascara on my lower lashes as well. I do not put like a black liner on my waterline because I have a problem with my eyes, so I do not wanna do more damage. Okay, that's why I do not put anything right there. Don't be surprised if you have watched until this far. Thank you so much for your love and support. I highly appreciate you, hon. Please do not forget to comment down below, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. In case, since you're watching this video, in case you're interested in doing your nails, please do watch my other videos. I'll link them down below. Or if you're curious how people do their nails as well, or if you want to save money but you want to slay, child, I'll be leaving a link down below so that you can watch how I do my own nails. Thank you so much for watching until this far, and I love you guys. Thank you for your love and support. Till next time, bye.